everybody, I'm Chris.
And I'm Clay.
And today, just like Maria Von Trapp, we're going to share some of our favorite things.
Gosh.
Now, my favorite things do not include raindrops on roses or whiskers on kittens, but we're going to share with you some of our favorite things that you can consume or maybe find online or enjoy yourself. You excited, Clay?
Never been... I was trying to think of a Sound of Music quote. Dang it. Yes, I'm excited.
Here we go. What is your favorite movie, Clay?
The first one that came to mind is Bridesmaids.
Oh, so good.
It's just so funny. I love a comedy. I love something that's lighthearted. We've watched it so many times, it's very quotable in this house.
Help me, I'm poor. No.
And so I went with Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
How about you?
I love that one. All-time favorite movie, Singing in the Rain. The classic dancing, songs, the rain. No, but it's such a blast to watch, and the humor really holds up. One time we watched it at an outdoor viewing in New York City, and it was so fun to hear modern audiences laughing along. Excellent movie. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it.
What is your favorite TV show?
Okay, we said favorite things, so I'm gonna give you favorite TV shows versus the show.
That's okay.
Sex and the City, one of my all-time favorites.
OG, right?
Yeah, the original series. I also am liking the new ones, but and just like that. But after Sex and the City, we have Desperate Housewives. Love that one. We watched that together, the whole series, right when we first started dating, when it was still on TV. Parenthood, another great one. That one's on Hulu if you want to check it out. Yes, none of these things are sponsored. We're just sharing them with you because we love them and they're our favorite. And there was one more I wanted to include. Breaking Bad's great. Breaking Bad's great, yeah. It's not one I've gone back to rewatch over and over and over, but it's definitely up there. So yeah, Parenthood and Breaking Bad are definitely on the list. How about you, Clay? What are your favorite TV shows?
I also did two for this one. I did Schitt's Creek and The Great British Baking Show.
Okay, I love both of those. Those are good choices.
Shark Tank wasn't one of yours?
Yes, but I can grow tired of Shark Tank. I love the inventions and all that, but the reality TV back and forth stuff can get old after a while, but I can rewatch my shows I mentioned over and over and over again and never get tired of them. What is your favorite podcast, Clay?
I'm actually not a big podcast listener. Really, the only time that I listen to things on my phone is when I'm at the gym, and I like to listen to music, typically a show tune. Or a Demi Lovato, Beyonce moment.
Okay.
But you have showed me two different podcasts, so I'm gonna assume that these are your two favorites. The Long and the Short of It, and the D23 podcast.
Inside Disney. Yeah, those are my favorite two podcasts. Podcasts.
I have listened to and I've enjoyed them. It's not the most pump up at the gym when you're listening to somebody give inspirational quotes, which is great. It's just not my cup of tea. Are those your two favorites?
Yeah, and you're also allowed to listen to podcasts other places, so it doesn't have to be just when you're wanting to pump up when you're walking around New York City, when you're just at home cooking. You don't really cook, but...
I don't cook. When I walk, I listen to music.
I'm saying...
that is the time that I could, yeah. Anyways.
We don't need to fight about it, but you are allowed to listen to podcasts other times. What I love about the long and the short of it is that it's more intellectual and inspirational, as you mentioned. It's my coach here in the city who's in the acting world and her mentor who's not in the acting world at all. And they pick a topic and debate, discuss, and kind of find the long and the short of the gist of the subject. It's really cool. And then D23 is all about inside the world of Disney. So we obviously love that one.
Okay, what's your favorite musical? Or top few?
My top few have remained the same for a couple of years.
Can I guess them?
Oh, you know them, but yes, go for it.
Hairspray?
No.
Oh, no, that's mine. No, Chorus Line.
Hey everybody, I'm Clay. Thanks for watching the Clay and Chris vlog. Chorus Line, yes.
Into the Woods.
Yes.
Is up there. Thoroughly Modern Millie.
Yes, that's the third show. Thoroughly Modern Millie has one of the best scores ever, but some of the subject matter needs to be, reworked, and they didn't handle it with so much care. Other than that, Into the Woods, love it, love it, love it. And as you said, Chorus Line, it just doesn't get any better. How about you? Favorite musicals?
Hairspray.
Oh, shocker.
Is one of my favorites. I just love that it's so upbeat and it's fun. I like a comedy. I like dance numbers. But yeah, so Hairspray. Legally Blonde is really freaking fun too. I wouldn't say it's my favorite musical, but it's really fun. And then another one that's kind of on the opposite spectrum of that is Come From Away.
Oh, I love that one.
Every time I see it, I'm just in awe of the storytelling. And I think it's just a really awesome way to tell the story that they did.
It's a beautiful story too.
Yeah. What's another one of your favorite things, Chris?
Whenever our viewers click the like and subscribe buttons and they click the notification bell. Ding! What's your favorite book, Clay?
Okay, I'm not a podcast listener and I'm not a big reader, which
Okay, we
I
can
should
work on
fix
that.
With all of the books that we have in our apartment, I should read one of them. But I did read You Are a Badass, and it's like an inspirational, like lift yourself up book. And I really enjoyed reading that. The next book that I'm gonna read, aka like the first book I've read in a long time, is gonna be Anything But Fine, that our friend Tobias wrote. So I'm really, really excited to read that. He's from Australia and it has gotten rave reviews all over Australia, and it comes out in the States in like March, I think. But we got like a pre-release copy, and I'm excited to read that.
I was gonna say You Are a Badass, because that's a book that totally changed my life, and I can't recommend it enough. You can also listen to the author read the book on YouTube, so check that out. And I definitely want to read Tobias's book next. I also loved a book by Tim Federle, who wrote the High School Musical series.
Oh, yeah.
He wrote this book series called Better Nate Than Ever and 5, 6, 7 Nate. And they're turning the first book into a musical that they filmed last spring.
Yeah.
And it's going to be on Disney Plus really soon. So I would say that's my favorite. It's not like a deep novel, but it's a young adult novel that I really enjoyed.
Yeah. What's your favorite holiday?
What's
Jennifer.
your guess? Jennifer? What? What's Jennifer?
Jennifer Holiday?
Boo!
Why is that boo?
That was funny. I'll give it to you. My favorite holiday, tough call, but I gotta say Halloween, because I love what Halloween is for us. You've probably heard this before, but I didn't celebrate Halloween as a kid. Halloween is Clay's birthday, so I really love Halloween because it's the day you were born. And I love all the fun stuff that we do. The fun part of Halloween, not like the scary, but like the spooky and the cutesy part of Halloween. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like dressing up with you, even though you don't always want to dress up. It's one of my favorite things we do every year that I force him to do. What's your favorite holiday?
I would say Christmas. We've been lucky to go back to my hometown for the past couple of years for Christmas, and that has been really special. Setting up the tree every year, putting out our ornaments, taking them back out of the box and like being like, oh my gosh, remember this one? I love getting to do that.
I love that too. We're not done. We got some more favorite things to share. Who is your favorite singer, Clay?
Mainstream singer-wise, I would say John Legend and Ben Rector and Michael Bublé. But I also love this guy that is on Instagram. His name is Dez. I don't know how to say his last name.
You talked about him before because he was on The Voice.
Yeah, and his voice is so like croony. It's so good.
It's
so
beautiful.
I love listening to him. Every time he like posts stuff on Instagram of himself singing, I'm like obsessed. He's so good.
I'm gonna go like an unconventional route. I'm gonna go like musical theater.
Do it.
Gavin Creel. He's like one of my heroes, and I got to work with him in Book of Mormon for a year. I actually listened to an hour-long interview of his today on our friend Robbie's podcast, The Breakdown. I'll put that link in the description box, and he's just my hero, but also his voice is gold. So Gavin Creel, everyone.
Who is your favorite person to follow on social media?
My husband.
I wrote that too.
Oh, no way. I love the stuff you create. I love the sweet captions you write for our pictures. But who's your favorite person to follow on social media that's not me?
Dogs. Any dogs. I follow several Golden Retriever accounts. I follow several English Bulldog accounts. Pictures of dogs, videos of dogs doing cute things. If you have cute dogs that you follow on Instagram, send them my way because I love following dogs. How about you?
Dance-wise, I like your friends Cost and Mayer. Their dance videos are so great. They're really fun. Their chemistry's great, as well as their style.
They're so good. I love watching them dance.
And then I think it's Good News Movement. They always share positive news, and every Sunday they do a recap of all the good news that happened this week. And in the world that we're currently living in, the good news can feel like few and far between, and we don't really hear about it because it's not always as like pressing as the bad news. So it's good to like be scrolling on Instagram and have positive things pop up on your feed.
What is your favorite food?
Mexican. I love queso specifically. How about you? What's your favorite food?
My mom's mac and cheese.
So good. We have it every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, and pretty much anytime we go visit your mom.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's technically my grandma's recipe, but my mom makes it, and it's very delicious.
What's your favorite dessert, Clay?
I would say either cookie cake or Wegmans frosted sugar cookies. Either that or my mom's cracked corn.
Which has no crack in it, do not be worried, but your mom's cracked corn is so good. It's kind of like a caramel popcorn situation.
Yeah, it's delicious. How about you?
I think, it's a tough one because I have a really big sweet tooth, but I would say ice cream.
Oh, really?
Maybe because I haven't had ice cream in like a few months. I'm like craving
chocolate
it.
soft serve?
Yeah, probably. Speaking of, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? That was next on the list.
Cake batter from Cold Stone.
With
either graham cracker pie crust or golden Oreos.
my favorite type of ice cream is chocolate ice cream with caramel and like Heath bar or fudge. Just love a lot of chocolate. So I think ice cream is my favorite dessert, and that's my favorite type of ice cream.
What is your favorite snack?
That's a tough one. I think like a healthy snack.
Well,
for me, I like healthy snacks too. I like carrots and bell peppers, like dipped in a ranch or dipping sauce, or an RX bar. I love the berry RX bars. Those are like healthy-ish.
So
but,
boring.
Mine
are like Funyuns and grandma cookies and peanut butter M&Ms.
Those are great too. Yeah, I'd probably say the healthier ones, or I love Sun Chips, cheddar, and what's the other flavor of Sun Chips?
Garden salsa?
Garden salsa Sun Chips. Those are also really good.
11, I love you. I love you.
Me too.
What's your favorite app?
No, we didn't clarify if this was like at a restaurant or if this is like on your phone.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Andrew Hodge.
I'm serious. My favorite app is probably, other than like Instagram or TikTok, an app I use a lot is Lightroom. You can edit the colors and the lighting and special effects in a photo more so than you can like on Instagram. So I would say Lightroom is one I use a lot.
I put Instagram, but I also really like Duolingo.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
I have been learning Spanish. I'm almost at 400 consecutive days.
Nice.
What? Also mozzarella sticks. Or soft pretzels with cheese.
Clay Rice-Thomson, what is your favorite game?
I love playing Phase 10
Yes,
with
me
our
too.
friends. I also love playing Canasta, which is not his favorite game. It's the game that I play like with his parents, and it's a lot of fun.
And with my grandma, rest
And your
in peace.
grandma, yes. And I know it's not technically a game, but I also put Legos because it's kind of like a game, and we enjoy doing Legos a lot.
My favorite game like play is Phase 10. It's a card game. You need at least 2 players, and it comes with like a specific deck like you would get for Uno or something. You don't play with regular playing cards. And it's a great, awesome game. It's one of those games you can be in last place and then still fight, and win at the end. It's a great competitive game that also has so much to do with luck, but a little strategy too.
What is your favorite non-alcoholic beverage?
I would say lemonade.
I said the same. I said strawberry lemonade.
Okay, specific. Lemonade, generic, boring, fancy strawberry lemonade. What's your favorite alcoholic beverage?
Strawberry frozen margarita.
My favorite is an old fashioned. I love it. It's a cocktail that uses bourbon and some fruit and it's bitters. It's delicious. Last question. Last of my favorite things for today. What is your favorite clothing store?
I put Lululemon because I always wear comfy clothes.
That's fair.
How about you?
Well, if we're going comfy clothes and like workout clothes, I would say, if not Lululemon, I would say Rhone.
Knew it.
Yeah, it's very similar to Lulu. The clothes are awesome, stylish, trendy, and really stretchy and breathe really well. And if it's not workout clothes or lounge clothes, I would say J. Crew. I love the sweaters. I love all the fashion and style there. Clay got me like 3 sweaters from J. Crew for my birthday, or for Christmas. My birthday.
For your birthday.
My birthday's right by Christmas, so sometimes I get stuff confused.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Thank you so much for watching. Go make this world a better place.
See you real soon.
Bye.